The man was investigating the criminal's plan of action. They were having male and female actors rehearse how to carry out the scheme, but a patrolling security guard suddenly spotted him, forcing David to flee. The guard gave chase, and just as he was about to catch up, David cleverly ducked behind him and shoved him into a drainage pool. He narrowly escaped without being identified. The next day, the head of the film company received a call from David. David bluffed, claiming he already knew the company's secret, that during one of their productions they had kidnapped a girl named Mary, and now it was time for them to pay. David had only meant to test the waters, but to his surprise, the moment he hung up, the man grew visibly nervous. He immediately grabbed the phone and called an accomplice, relaying everything that had just happened. He demanded that his partner book him a flight right away. He needed to get out of the city immediately. What he didn't know was that David had been listening to every word. This confirmed David's suspicion that the man was connected to the illegal videotape. It seemed likely that Mary had been kidnapped and had lost contact with her family during the filming. The bug David had planted also captured the phone number the man had dialed. David then returned to the video store owner to dig up more information about the man. The owner revealed that this person was a locally notorious producer and director, and a complete deviant. For the right price, he would fulfill any request a client made. He had even amassed a fortune through these methods. But his movements were highly secretive. Meeting him required an appointment in advance. Fortunately, the well-connected video store owner knew someone who could arrange a meeting between David and the director. David immediately offered more money and invited the owner to be his assistant. Faced with such a lucrative offer, the owner agreed. They soon arrived in Los Angeles. They had barely checked into the hotel when the woman who had hired David called. She told him she had discovered that her husband, between May and September of 1992, had suddenly withdrawn over $1 million from several different banks. Since her husband normally paid little attention to money, withdrawing that much at once meant he was definitely hiding something. After hearing what she had to say, David became even more certain about his theory of the case.